So I think it's really crazy that over the last, phone going crazy. I feel like over the last couple of years, AI has really been, like the last 2 years, between last year and this year, AI has really gone out of control. To the point where people are actually calling me and they sound like people. These artificial intelligent people sound like people. I've seen robots. I've seen them in the stores. I've seen police AI. It's wild. So now in the music industry, they have AI programs where you can literally go, or you can go and turn those different sounds into instruments. Make it sound like a trumpet, make it sound like a violin, make it sound like a drum, make it sound like a guitar. And you can create beats using those sounds. That shit is cool. That shit is dope. If you're somebody that's like, damn, I don't want to learn how to, play an instrument, or I don't know, I can't find a producer to make these beats, you can go ahead and boom, 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 boom. Like you can actually make the beat with your mouth and have the AI to create the sound that you want, the type of drum that you want. Like it would be dope, right? But that drives out the actual musicians. The musicians who would be on stage performing and playing those instruments. When you go see a live show, you want to hear a live band. Just imagine hearing the live band, but not seeing the live band. Wouldn't that kind of be weird? Wouldn't that kind of be awkward for you to, go to a jazz club and you're expecting to see a jazz band? It's all about the aura. It's all about the mood. It's all about the vibe. So you want to see the band on stage with the lights and the smoke and the people like singing on the stage with the instrument. All of that different stuff will not be there. Imagine that in the next year or 2 or 3 years. If bands, go away, or if you go into the store and there are no people in the store. There's literally no people. There's self-checkouts only. And even when you walk in, I remember like back in the day, Walmart used to have they used to have greeters. Like stores used to actually have greeters. When you walked in, someone was standing there. Hi, how's it going? Welcome. Hi, have a good day. Shit like that. They don't have that now. They're not paying people to do that now. They're not doing that. And it was usually older people, or they would have like mentally challenged people going in and like working, teaching them how to work with people and stuff like that. So it would be places like that would really support those types of people, and you would have greeters, but you won't have that in a couple of years. I've seen stories where there's like full service AI generated robot controlled McDonald's, like in certain places. They have it. I think they have it in one place. I don't know if it's in this country, but yeah, it's wild that AI is really taking over like that. And people are not going to have jobs. This morning I woke up and saw on the news that there's this guy that has this program. He has, what is it? It's like AI building houses. He's literally created a whole entire neighborhood from AI controlled designing, basically putting in kind of like GPT, kind of like that, where you say, I want a house with a red roof, a black door, and I want it to be 2 stories with 3 bathrooms and 4 bedrooms, and I want to have a brick interior, shower and like all of that shit, like basically all of that. And then they have robots that's creating the houses, that's building the actual houses. That shit is wild to me. So my dad supposedly was an architect. So, stuff like that, for people who are architects and people who actually love drawing and stuff like that, jobs are going to be taken away from them. Now, granted, we all are complaining about working too much, right? So this could be a positive. You don't have to work. But what happens when we all don't have to get up and work and the robots get up and do the work for us? What are the negatives of those things? I feel like we're going to be fat. We're going to be lazy. People are not going to want to get up. Sometimes the most exercise that I get in a day is me actually getting up and going to fuck to work. Some days I'm like, no exercise, no going out. I'm sorry, the camera is shaking. But yeah, I feel like it'll fuck up our exercise. I feel like it'll mess up a lot of different shit. Like having AI, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna mess up a lot of shit. And I don't want it to mess up anything. But it could improve our way of living. If you've seen the Will Smith movie, I, Robot, something similar to that. But I do feel like they're going to kind of get smarter and smarter and smarter. And then maybe they might, like in I, Robot, try to overthrow humans and take over. Because they would be smarter. They would be stronger. I guess they just wouldn't have the emotional aspect of it. But I feel like that emotional aspect is something that's created, us as humans. It's just in our nature. I just think they'll have a different nature about themselves, robots. Maybe they'll have a mixture of feelings. I don't know. But I just feel like AI has really taken over. It's really starting to put a lot of people out of work. And I'm kind of nervous to see what else it's going to do. Because, like I said, yes, it's going to help us. But at the same time, it might really hurt us. But hopefully AI could fix these fucking bumpy ass roads. Maybe if they had some robots working on the roads out here, this shit wouldn't be so fucked up and bumpy. But that's a whole other story. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments about AI. Have you ever used ChatGPT, and what do you really think about AI? Do you think it's gonna be helpful? Do you think it's gonna be harmful? Let me know in the comments. Drop a comment right now. What do you think about AI?